if you're really looking for an awesome son or a son that's going to do everything, that's him. Honor school-wise, very gifted.
Daniel Robertson, looking at his nephew Jahiem's memorial, recalls how the 13-year-old was the rock of the family.
He can wait until he started driving, and look what took his life, a car that he loves.
It was Thursday afternoon when Polk County deputies say ex-law enforcement officer John Camfield was drunk when he plowed into Jahiem, his sister Jasmine, and 3 other kids, and then kept going. Deputies say he blew nearly double the legal limit 7 hours after the crash.
You want to be angry, but at the same time, like I said, God got a better plan for all of us. We don't know what it is yet. And I try not to question his works. I really don't. But it still hurt, though. It still hurt deep down inside.
Jahiem's sister had minor physical injuries, but Daniel said emotionally she's scarred.
To be honest with you, going forward with her is concerned, it's going to be tough. It definitely is going to be tough.
The roadside memorial for Jahiem is steadily growing, and family members say they appreciate all of the support.
Someone to just come out here and just mark the site and put all these flowers and stuff is very touching to me.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time the family has gone through this tragedy. Daniel said he and Jahiem's father lost their sister in a car crash 2 years ago.
This can't be happening again. That's the first thing across my mind, like, no, this cannot be happening again. So it makes you feel like, man, why him so young? So much potential.
In Polk County, I'm Stephanie Claytor. "13-year-old Jahiem Zion Marley Robertson was remembered as a helpful boy who, even in his death, saved 7 others by donating his organs. During his funeral, his little sister Janisha said a poem.
But his spirit that was shared with us will always be with us, every single day, and we promise to never let a drunk driver take away."
And one by one, people celebrated the life he lived.
He never got in trouble. He just smiled. But you know what? He's in a better place.
The family's pastor, Michael Burrell, said Jahiem's loved ones are heartbroken.
It's not easy, very, very tough. The mother broke down yesterday, and we had to actually take her outside the church just for her just to sit down and relax a little bit, just to get some breeze.
Also forever changed, his friend Juan Mena, who was also hit while walking home from the bus stop. He was one of the many Dundee Ridge Academy students there to support the family. Some of his classmates sang, and some wore T-shirts. The family's pastor said Jahiem's death should serve as a wake-up call to the community. Pastor Burrell told the crowd to change their bad ways so they don't end up like the ex-law enforcement officer who is accused of driving drunk and killing Jahiem.
So it shows that any one of us who have bad habits that we do not conquer, those habits will conquer us, just the same way he conquered that ex-police officer. And he took an innocent life.
Burrell said he knew Jahiem was in a better place because Jahiem randomly testified in church about the goodness of God the Sunday before he passed.
I know the sunrise will be waiting.
In Kissimmee, Stephanie Claytor, Bay News 9.